Hello everyone, this is Jim from Ernest Sports, and today we're going to demonstrate what you might do at your own home, hitting balls into a net or a screen like I'm about to do, and then I'm going to show you what ES16 can do for you. So that shot felt pretty good, but the truth is, I really don't know how far I hit it. I don't know if it hooked or sliced or went straight. I don't know. But now we're going to fire up the ES16. We're going to do it again, and we're going to see what the difference is. So as you can see, now I can tell how far I hit the ball. It had a little right to left pattern on it. My spin rate was 57-59, so now I know how much spin that I had on the shot. So now my practice is much more meaningful. So if you want to go from just hitting balls into a net or a screen and you want to know more about your game, the ES16 can do that for you. And that is the tip of the week.
Hello everybody. Today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the golf grip and how it affects your shot and how you can improve your ball flight by making a slight change to your grip. So what happens is everybody has a certain ball flight. So if you're a guy who loses the ball to the right, chances are you're gripping the club too weakly, and if you hit a hook, you're gripping it too strong. So what we want to do is we want to talk about the right position of those hands on the golf club. So again, if you're slicing the ball, almost in all cases, your left hand is going to be rotated underneath the golf club too much. Your right hand is going to be a little bit more on top. Now, all of us have a natural rotation, a natural range of motion to our forearms. So if we grip it too weak, what happens is on the way back, our golf club is going to open up too much. So again, here we are in a weak position. And if we roll the club open, our golf club is going to open up too much. We're going to have a very difficult time squaring it up through the impact zone. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and get those hands a little bit more. Grab it in those 3 fingers. Bring the hand a little bit more on top. You should be able to look down and see these 2 knuckles on your glove or that patch. Then we're going to get your right palm to face your left palm on the golf club. Bring it together. You'll notice that the right hand is also rotated a little bit more over on the golf club. Now when we make a backswing, the club's going to stay square through the entire motion, and when we impact the golf ball, it's going to be square. That should help alleviate some of that slicing that you're experiencing. And if you hook it, almost all the time you're going to find a player that's got the club gripped way too strong, which means that left hand is way on top of the golf club, right hand is way underneath the golf club. What that means is when they make a backswing, their golf club doesn't open up at all. So if it's shut here, it's very difficult to open it on the way through. So naturally, you're going to hit the ball with a little bit of a closed face, and the ball is going to curve hard right to left. So in that instance, what we want to do is we want to get rid of that grip and bring that back into a more neutral position. Once we get into a nice neutral position, we're going to get the proper amount of club face rotation through the motion. We'll be square here, we'll be square there, and we'll continue on to a finish. We should hit straighter shots. That's your tip of the week. Sports golf tip of the week. My name is Greg Lee. I'm a PGA professional here at Ernest Sports. And really what I want to talk about today is just the surprise. You know, when you decide on a launch monitor, especially the ES16 for your in-home use, what you'll find is that you're going to get better while you're having a good time. So you're actually improving without even knowing you're improving. I came to work here about 6 months ago, hadn't been playing a lot of golf. Since then, I've been testing our equipment on a regular basis and testing these ES16s. As a result of looking at the numbers and just sort of working on simply getting my numbers a little more close to zero, especially the club face and path numbers, I find that when I'm actually playing golf now on my weekends off, my game has improved dramatically without even knowing that I'm practicing. So that's the good thing. So I'm just going to kind of illustrate that by hitting one of these shots, and we'll show you what we're talking about. So a big one there. So just through being indoors here with this ES16 and all the ones that we've built, tested, and sent to our customers, my game has gotten better. My distance has increased. My accuracy's increased. So I'm in here having a good time. This is work for me, believe it or not. And all of a sudden my game's getting better without actually really being on the course practicing. So Take advantage of that. If you have the space at your house to get one of these devices, get one, set it up, whether you're in full simulation mode or whether you are just hitting into a net, you will get better without even knowing you're getting better. That's your tip of the week.